I can throw him the advanced version, but it's just C to A minor. And then for the turnaround, it's F, G. And C.
C major to A minor.
I've been playing bass since 8th grade, I believe. Yeah, but I've been playing piano since I was like 5 years old. So I've been playing music just about my whole life. I love the bass. The bass is definitely my favorite instrument by far. I love all the richness you get from low notes. I love being able to control the energy from behind. I like supporting everybody, feeling them from underneath.
I've been playing music since I was like a very young child. I didn't really get serious about it until like middle school, I'd say, but I've always been into it since I was a kid. It looked complicated and looked like there was a lot to do. And then the more I learned about the guitar itself, the more it seemed like it would never stop. And then I realized it never would stop, and that was fascinating to me.
I mean, I've been playing drums since like 4th grade, but then I really got into the kit in 7th, 8th grade, started taking lessons, and then just kind of took off from there, got into different groups, and just kept playing and playing until I found this one. So, my uncle is a drummer. He had a band back in the day, and so he had a drum set in his I guess attic, you would say, and I would just stare at it. I never played it because I'm small and the drums were really large, but I felt like a gravitation towards it. Like I wanted to be able to master such a large instrument that controlled so much of the energy of the music.
Singing along to the radio and stuff, like since I could talk probably. I play rhythm guitar. Devon's definitely got the lead covered. I'd say I have less music theory knowledge than Devon. We can form solos better.
So, me and Marcus have actually known each other since preschool. We played in a rock band the school put together in 8th grade.
Shout out to Mrs. Huglin.
But
yeah,
this band actually started when I met Devon. A couple years after I first met him, I knew he played guitar and I needed a guitar player for a thing I was putting together for a school talent show. Ever since then, me and Devon were jamming like weekly, just us two making space in the attic. And Lyle, I met him at Clarkson, where we went to school. He was the drummer for the jazz band there. And he ripped, and he just happened to come to New Hampshire afterwards. We really lucked out.
I made a great decision.
We do all over the place, but like jam style, country, rock, a lot of Allman Brothers, a lot of Grateful Dead inspired stuff.
I've been struggling to explain it to people.
It's hard to say, yeah.
Jam band to the core that does originals.
Yeah,
that's what I say.
But we also have like, I don't know, I feel like we also have different influences from our playing, because like, as we mentioned before, like Jackson and I started with like avant-garde making space noises and stuff, and that's all it was. And then we all have our own separate influences. Like, so it's like a lot of us are influenced in like jazz and stuff, and then there's a lot of us who are like grunge and stuff. So it's a really weird blend of that type of thing. I would put Government Mule at like maybe the top of the list. Absolutely, at this point. Yeah. I think it's the thing that fits the most.
I think Pink Floyd's always going to be there, even if it's subtle.
Absolutely, yeah.
When Devon said the name Dysfunctional Coasting to me, I immediately knew what it meant. So many people in my life had told me I'm just coasting, I need to try harder. And I was like, yeah, Dysfunctional Coasting is pretty fitting. It's not always going to work out, but are you really going to try any harder?
It's pretty much kind of like an anticipation of what life is going to be, I guess. And I know that's stupid, but it's what it was kind of like.
It's a little depressing.
Yeah.
The state of being static, not making any progress.
Oh my god.
It's a good interview. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what it is. Jackson's influence, like writing influence, is very heavily metaphorical. I guess for maybe how he's feeling or whatever it is. And then I feel like Marcus has a weird thing with songwriting. He really loves to do it a lot, and he's very poetic with it. So it's a very interesting blend watching Jackson's metaphors blend with Marcus's sort of folk singer-songwriter influence songwriting.
I've always thought Marcus had a great ear for melody. So like you could always run a song by him and be like, I have these words, but don't know how to fit it. He always figures it out.
You can always tell when Jackson wrote a song by himself and when Marcus wrote a song by himself. There's always a huge stark contrast, but I feel like that's part of the fun of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see.
I got big
Cut.
big dreams.
I think we'll see is a perfect answer.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
We have plans, but it's a matter of if they work or not. You know what I mean? We'll see.
Yes.